All right, so I think we're live. So, hello everybody. My name is Adam the Master Builder. Welcome to my new show titled Live Chat with Adam, where I just interview some of my friends and we just have some fun. So I'm here today with my very first guest, SuperHapMan15. So yeah, how you doing, Hap?
Hey, doing good. Doing really good. How are you doing,
Hmm.
man?
Yeah, I'm doing good. So thanks for being on the show. So you mind
Yeah,
telling
of
the
course.
audience a little bit about yourself?
But yeah. Hey, how's everyone? I don't think anyone's on the stream right now,
Yeah.
but yeah. I'm pretty sure some of you guys, for those of you on the stream, if you guys are on the stream, but for those of you who are seeing this like in the future or right now, you probably heard my name somewhere before.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Oh, well, Jacob Otaku is here. Hello, Jacob.
but yeah, I'm a voice actor for several projects. I also like do stuff like I'm also a what is it? One of the more popular members in the Cartoon Beatbox Battles Verbalize community, as well as I do my own stuff like my own
Yeah.
series, and
Yeah.
that's really all I can say right now.
All right, so well, I think we'll go ahead and get started with the questions then, if that's okay. So
Yeah, go ahead.
so my first question for you, well, since I know you're a big fan of Sonic, What's your favorite Sonic game?
Sonic Adventure 1.
I've been wanting to play that for a while. I really need to get on that soon.
Yeah, Adventure
Hmm.
One's really good. I love how open world it is and how freely you can move with Sonic as a character. Usually games like Generations and Colors, although they're good, you don't really get full control of the character. It's mostly just like locked in at certain degree. And that's why I like about Sonic Adventure. You can actually like move around a lot more freely. It's like Mario 64, but if you're playing a Sonic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that comparison quite a bit. Like, it's basically Sonic's Mario 64, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, if that's the case, next question: when and how did you first get into Sonic?
I remember back when I was like 11, this was like 2015. I tried I was getting tired of Mario because I grew up with Mario a lot when I was a
Yeah,
child. So
yeah,
my mom saw this like a Sonic classic collection for the Nintendo DS. So we bought that and I played it and I was like, so Mario's not all there is to platformers. And I played Sonic, I played Kirby, and I also played Pokemon for the very first time.
yeah. Cause yeah, like the cause, my first Sonic game was Sonic Unleashed on the Wii. I think I played that back in like 2011. So yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that was a decent game, I guess. Yeah. So number three, are you looking forward to the new Sonic game? Like I think Sonic Rangers.
I said it before, but honestly, no. Well,
Yeah, neither am I.
I don't think there's enough information for me to get really excited about because the thing is, I don't want to pull the same mistake I did with Forces where I got super excited because of the debut trailer. I'm not going to do that again because, especially since from articles I've heard, it's heard that it's from the same people who made Forces and
Yeah,
uh,
that's not really a very good sign. Yeah,
Forces and
yeah,
Generations, and I always think and people always thought like when they say I feel like people kind of misinterpret that whole quote from the debut trailer from Forces when they say it's from the creators of Generations of Colors. I think what they're referring to is Sonic Team, like not the people who made it, just
yeah.
the team.
Honestly, my faith in Sonic Team is at an all-time low after how bad Forces was, after how much of a disappointment that game
Oh
was, to be
yeah,
honest.
definitely, definitely. I was like,
Yeah, I
especially for me, since I was like one of the people who was super excited for Forces. I was actually more excited for Forces than Odyssey because at the time I was more of a Sonic fan than a Mario fan.
yeah, I mean, yeah, that was definitely yeah. Forces was definitely a very big disappointment, I would say. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's definitely not the worst game ever, but definitely one of the most disappointing, I'd say. Yeah,
it's one of my personal least favorite games I've played, honestly.
yeah, yeah. I can definitely see why. I mean, it's just it's the definition of just being a bare bones game. I remember hearing a comparison one time, and I think this is pretty accurate. It's like a school project that you like have 5 minutes left to get done, and then you just rush it out. Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah.
Because here's a fun fact you probably don't know about Forces. When the debut trailer happened, there was basically no game, so they had to make a game in less than a year. That's what they got.
Hmm. All right, so I guess that leads us to the next question. What would be your ideal Sonic game? Like, what would be the perfect Sonic game to you?
Oh boy. So there's this fan made Sonic game called Sonic Project Hero, and it's amazing. I love it. Um, so it's a mixture of the boost formula, modern Sonic playstyle, and the adventure playstyle. That would be
Hmm.
amazing. Just like you kind of have like the mobility and speed of the modern Sonic, but you also have like the full control that adventure gives you, as well as the moveset adventure gives you, and it's just an amazing combination of the two. And I really think that that's something I think Sonic Team should go for. And I've heard rumors that Rangers is going to be something like Breath of the Wild in a way, which sounds really cool on paper, but we just have to wait
Yeah.
to see how that's executed.
I don't know. I didn't really care much for Breath of the Wild, honestly. That doesn't really sound too good to me.
Oh yeah, but trust me when I say I don't really like Breath of the Wild either. But I feel like that's only because I'm not a big Zelda fan, so it
Mm.
doesn't really appeal to me. So I
Yeah,
think like maybe if
I just think Breath of the Wild is played by a ton of like really bad mechanics. Honestly, I mean, like it has a lot of good stuff, but it's just there's so many really weird mechanics that I just don't care for.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
one thing I also don't like about Breath of the Wild is compared to, and it's also something I say a lot about other open world 3D games that I don't like. That's the thing. I'm not a big fan of open world games that much because the problem with those is that they actually have some problems that only certain games fix. Is that sometimes you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do, and it leaves you feeling
Yeah.
bored. That's what I had a
Yeah.
problem
I
with.
get what you're trying to say. Yeah.
And I feel like the only game that's managed to exclude it's like to like fix all those problems is GTA 5. That was an open world game that had limits to the world, so you built the fun based off all those limits.
Hmm.
And so
Yeah.
it tells you, and if you don't want to do like mess around a bit, you want to like actually play the game, then you have missions to do. They tells you where to go, and it tells you what you can do. You don't have to do it, but it's the main
Yeah.
game. So if you want to continue on the main game, it doesn't even pause the main game for you to just you could just do anything at any time, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that works good. Yeah, I've actually been playing some of San Andreas recently. It's pretty good. Yeah, I need to get back on it though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm. So, I think I know the answer to this next one already. Are you excited for the Sonic movie sequel?
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've heard so many good things. I've heard so many things about it. It sounds really cool. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, I think it sounds pretty promising. But so, so next question. What are your top five favorite games?
Okay. Number one, Binding of Isaac Repentance. Absolute. I love it so much. Number two, Persona 5.
Hmm.
Number three, probably Sonic Adventure. Four, Grand Theft Auto 5, and five, Mario 64.
Hmm. Yeah, Persona 5 is pretty good. So I know you're a big Binding of Isaac fan. May I give a personal recommendation?
Sure, what's up?
Are you familiar with the game Bloodborne?
Bloodborne. I have not heard of it.
Oh, well, I think it's a game that you would really like if you like Isaac. I think that's a game you would enjoy. It is PlayStation exclusive, but I think it's a game you'd really like.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
I do have a PS4, so I could probably like play it. So
Yeah, like it's got like a lot of like, it's got like a lot of like, similar like enemies to Isaac and all that. So, yeah, it's like, very I
yeah,
mean, it does have like some of the different plots since it's set in like more of a Victorian era place compared to like Isaac, which is more modern day, but yeah, I think you would enjoy it, honestly,
yeah.
like in terms of like lore and stuff.
I just love how Isaac's so replayable and like you go through many runs and even then like
Yeah.
most of them feel vastly different from one another. They don't feel the same and you just have a good time just messing around, doing stuff, going on different runs. Even though
Yeah.
Repentance is kind of buffs and nerfs are kind of crazy to say the least, it's really cool. It's really
Yeah.
fun. It's still fun.
Yeah, nice. All right. So if I had to give my personal top five, number one, Dark Souls. Number two, Final Fantasy VII. Number three, Mario Galaxy. Number four, Minecraft, and number five, Bloodborne.
All
So
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm really excited for Elden Ring. I think that looks so fucking good. So yeah. Hmm. All right. So my next question: when did you first create the Hatman character, like the Hatman character, like the Super Hatman character?
Okay, so I remember he used to always be the mascot since I created the channel, like back in 2015. But then I changed it in 2018 because people didn't like the design because it was too similar to no, it looked almost exactly like Finn the Human from Adventure Time. So what I did is that I based it off of an outfit I used to wear back in that time because I used to also have a blue hoodie similar to the character, um, and blue shoes similar to him as well. And I would always wear like gray sweatpants. Yes, those are sweatpants; they're not jeans. I always wore gray sweatpants. I even still wear gray sweatpants to this day. Actually, whenever I'm just feeling lazy.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. Well, who were some of your inspirations to start YouTube? Like back when, way back when. Yeah.
Way back when. So I could say for certain that as much as I don't like their channel now, I was inspired. I did.
Is it SML? Is it
Yeah,
SML?
it's Logan. Yeah, I would say Logan
Yeah.
did inspire me to make plush videos. I would say like a lot of people is like not a lot of people, like each person I would like that that I would watch would inspire me to do a certain portion of my content. And I remember I used to do top tens back then. Those that was inspired by Nathaniel Bandy and Nico BBQ, and I also was inspired by
I haven't watched Nathaniel
Kubaner.
Bandy in a few years.
Yeah, I also was inspired by Kubaner Armani to do gaming videos and stuff. And yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, and only just recently, I was inspired by Verbal Lace to not only do beatboxing stuff, but to also do Hatman and Donald, which is my series that I do on YouTube.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, Verbal Ace is a great guy, honestly. Yeah, on the topic of Logan, like, I know he's done a lot of scummy stuff, but I don't know. I just nowadays I feel more bad for him than I really dislike him because I mean, looking back, it's so clear that he really just was not ready for all the fame, and yeah, he definitely let it get to his head, and it
Yeah.
really is just kind of tragic,
See, the
honestly.
thing is, I don't think Logan's a bad person. It's just that
He
a
just
lot of the
the
decisions
wrong
he made
he
was,
just got caught in with the wrong crowd, pretty much.
yeah,
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 yeah. Yeah, and just I don't think he's ever been a man who has bad intentions. He's just made a lot of mistakes along the way.
yeah.
Uh, so what are some of your plans?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Yeah.
Wait,
So,
Adam, can you repeat that? Sorry, because like you.
what are some of your plans for your content in the future?
I do plan on like continuing the series that I have right now. Hatman Donald fictional beatbox fight outs.
I would
That's the
assume
main
more
two.
beatbox content will be on the way soon.
Oh yeah, just recently today, I did just recently upload a remaster of one of the beatboxes from Beatbox Fight. That was a fan favorite, Mordecai. So,
Nice. So, what is your favorite kind of video to make?
Hatman and Donald or Beatbox Fight Outs. Beatbox Fight Outs is just fun to make. It's more of a side project compared to Hatman and Donald. While Hatman and Donald's supposed to be the main portion of the content, but Beatbox Fight Outs still makes things fun and interesting. I also really love personally my favorite part of Beatbox Fight Outs is like thinking of like the matchups in round twos and stuff like that because I already have round two set up and I'm really excited to see how that's gonna play out. Hatman and Donald's also really Hatman and Donald's also really fun to plan out because I already stated before I have plans for season 3 and season 2 episodes. Just
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where Hatman and Dawn goes in the future. I think that's definitely going to end up being pretty good. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Can you do a beatbox for us, like real quick?
Oh yeah, sure. Just give me a character.
I don't know. Just whatever you can think of. To surprise me.
All right. My life be like ooh ah, oh, my life be like ooh ah, ooh ah, oh. The bust the beep. It's times like this that make me say play. Zach's got a biggie go anywhere, but he's always gotta be so dang mean. It's probably cause he forgot sunscreen. It's times like this that makes me say play. Zach's got a biggie go anywhere. He's always gotta be so dang mean. It's probably cause he forgot sunscreen. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. That's really good, man. Yeah, like that's really good.
I didn't do the full thing, obviously, because the whole solo is like 1 minute and 40 seconds. But
Oh yeah, no. I mean, obviously, yeah, no. I mean, I imagine not. So yeah, but yeah, no. I mean, that was good, man. That's good.
Donald One Remaster. It's one of my favorites
Yeah.
personally.
So I know you're a really big anime guy. What was the thing that like really, really got you into anime? Like said, yeah, I want to check out more.
So I remember I was always like an anime person growing up. I always like watched Pokemon, Doraemon when I was a child, and then uh also the Kirby anime, Kirby Right Back Gotcha. That was good.
Oh yeah, the Kirby anime. That was an okay show. Yeah, that was
Oh
an
my god,
okay show.
DDD's voice actor, dude.
Yeah, DDD was the best part of that show. Like
Oh,
he carried
absolutely, one
he
hundred,
carried it pretty hard, honestly.
100%. Um, but yeah, no. But then like in 2019, I stumbled upon one of the mainstream anime, ReZero, and that's when I really started getting into anime. Like I started watching ReZero, Konosuba, Penny and Stocking, and Garter Belt. Um, I also just recently started watching this one anime, Tonikawa, Fly Me Over the Moon. It's a really wholesome and adorable anime, and if you're like into that, like if that's what you're into, that's what you like, you just like calm, relaxing stuff. I would recommend that as well as K-On! Because K-On's my favorite anime, like period. So
Yeah, well, for me, the story, well, I mean, I watched Evangelion last year, and then I decided, maybe I should check out more. And then I started reading Berserk, and then, well, yeah, I mean, I decided, yeah, I really want to check out more because, I mean, I love Berserk so much. Like, it is a story that means a lot to me.
I would
I
say if you
mean,
want a mixture of both story driven and like funny slice of life comedy stuff, I would check out Konosuba.
yeah, I mean, I've watched the Death Note. I mean, I haven't finished it yet, but I mean, it's pretty good. I recently read Chainsaw Man. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. There's an anime coming out this November. I think it's this November, and I thought it looked pretty good. So yeah, I might have to check that out.
All right.
Yeah. What are your favorite kinds of what kinds of anime are your personal favorites? Like, what kinds?
I mostly like slice of life stuff or story driven anime. Like, I just as long as the story, like personally, I don't really have a favorite type of anime. It's just mostly as long as it's enjoyable for me to watch. As long as I could like the characters, enjoy the plot, enjoy the characters, like and have fun interactions with them. As long as I could like get a grip on that, then it's fine. Then I think I could
Yeah,
watch
that makes
it. Like
sense. That's perfectly fair. That's
because like there's
reasonable.
like some animes I tried to get into, such as like I believe it was like um Overlord, yeah, Overlord, Yojo Sinki. I liked them for what they were, but I couldn't really continue watching them that much because I wasn't all that invested in the characters all that much, and the plot was interesting enough, but I just didn't really find the characters all that interesting for me.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I know you tried getting. I know you said you didn't really. You tried. I know you said in the past that you tried getting into Dragon Ball and Naruto and didn't care for either of
Yeah,
them.
it's
So
I just didn't really like the characters all that much.
yeah, I mean, I enjoy Dragon Ball well enough. Naruto, I do not like at all. I'd never care for Naruto. I 100% agree with you that it's not that great. But oh well, we got real here, just real.
Real.
But but yeah, no, I mean, yeah, no, I don't really care for Naruto. Dragon Ball is good enough, I think. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying they're
But
objectively bad anime. It's just they're not for me.
they're just not for you. Yeah, no, I get that, man. Yeah, no, I get that. Uh, do you have any recommendations?
As I stated, if for anyone who want like new to anime, it depends on, yeah. For anyone new to anime who wants to get into it more, I would suggest K-On!, Tonikawa, Love Shinibi All the Delusions, and if you're into story driven stuff, I would say ReZero because I remember
Hmm,
when I joined in, I was super
Yeah,
obsessed with ReZero. I
yeah,
would
well,
also say like there was also this other anime that is more mature, so like it is really dirty, it's really like mature, it has a lot of jokes that I'm not going to go into. um if you find that stuff kind of funny, if you want to see raunchy humor done right, then watch Panty and Stocking and Garter Belt. That's an
yeah,
amazing.
I've heard good things about Penny and Stocking. I've never seen it myself.
Oh my god, it's absolutely hilarious. Like they actually know how to
Yeah,
do raunchy jokes right.
yeah. One of my friends described it to me once as basically South Park, but even more hilarious.
It's South Park, but it's like it's not in poor taste.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, wasn't that made by the same guys who made Evangelion? I think.
Yes, Studio
Yeah,
Gainax.
like yeah, I was honestly surprised when I learned that because, like, they have such wildly different art styles. So yeah. Mm.
I also have been thinking about watching Gurren Lagann. Like, I think that's also
Oh
like,
yeah, I've heard good things about Gurren Lagann. Yeah, one of my friends, he's a really big fan of it. Yeah.
yeah, I really want to get into that.
Yeah, I thought that looked pretty good. I mean, I mean, obviously, as much as I love Berserk, I can only really recommend it if you can handle some very graphic content. But yeah, I mean, I think Berserk is like probably my favorite fictional story ever at the moment. Death Note is a good show. I think Death Note is pretty good. I do recommend Chainsaw Man. I think is pretty good as well. I'm planning to. I want to watch Cowboy Bebop one of these days. I've heard that's really good.
Oh yeah,
So.
same.
Yeah, I've wanted to watch that one of these days. I started ReZero. I never finished it. I probably need to do that one of these
I
days.
don't blame you if you don't finish ReZero, because the thing is with ReZero, it does drag on sometimes. But I think
Yeah,
for
it kind of,
characters,
I will admit, ReZero kind of lost me in some parts. It kind of did lose me in a few
yeah,
parts because it
I'm
kind of
I'm
just
trying to
dragged.
finish season 2 right now, because I'm just trying to find like motivation to just watch it, because like the thing is, the only problem I have with it is just that it drags on. But I really think like the characters are all likable and interesting enough for me to really move, like, get past it.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, have you seen like any anime movies, like the Ghibli movies, or
Oh yeah, the Ghibli movies, I used to grow up with those. Actually, I remember I watched My Neighbor Totoro, Ponyo.
Hmm.
What was that
I've
one?
only seen of the Ghibli. I've only seen Spirited Away of the Ghibli movies. I
Spirited
thought it
Away.
was
That's what it
pretty
was
good.
called. Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I think it's a little overhyped, but I think it was pretty good. Yeah.
it is a bit
Uh,
overrated. I'll say that, but like, it's a pretty good movie.
yeah, like everyone says it's like one of the best animated movies ever. I don't really see it honestly. I mean, I think it's a good movie, but I just don't really see that personally. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I do want to watch more of the Ghibli movies eventually one of these days. I will have to get around to that. Yeah, I know you've said in the past that you really like A Silent Voice. So yeah.
Oh, that is my favorite movie. Period.
Yeah, I think that movie's really good too. I did watch it. Yeah, I thought that was really good.
It was a genuinely great movie, and it was made by the same people who make. He was by the same
Any
animation.
anime you want? So are there any upcoming anime that you're looking forward to?
Um, Recently Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid season 2 came out, and I haven't watched any of it yet because I still need to finish the first season. But I'll probably watch it. I'll probably watch season 2 sometime soon.
Hmm. Well, I mean, I did mention the Chainsaw Man anime, which is coming soon. I think that the trailer came out and I thought it looked pretty good, so I'll probably have to check that out once it releases. I think it releases in November, if I'm not mistaken. So
Oh, I also heard Konosuba just got renewed for a third season, I believe. I it
hmm.
might get renewed
I
for a
heard
third season.
Konosuba was good too. Yeah, that's another one I heard was good.
Yeah, Konosuba is really good.
Hmm. Well, are there any anime that you want to check out in the future? I mean, you just listed off a few, but I mean, are there any others?
Gurren Lagann. I do want to continue watching Kaguya-sama. Kaguya-sama is really good. I love Kaguya-sama. What
You know,
else?
I have considered getting into One Piece as of late, but I the thing is, there's just it's so long and there's so much to it that I don't know. Just getting into it seems like such a daunting task that I don't really know if I'm prepared for yet.
I remember I tried getting into One Piece when I was like 14. I was into it for a little while until I just kind of dropped out of it because I realized, yeah, I'm never gonna finish the series.
Yeah, I mean, like that stuff has like 1,000 chapters.
Yeah, it's just crazy, man. Oh, uh,
Sorry
uh,
about that. Sorry about that.
that's okay. I
Yeah,
just remember there is another. I do have another answer for a question that you did ask before. It was like another anime I would recommend to people to watch at least maybe one episode or two episodes of Toradora. Toradora is great.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I'm not that into slice of life stuff personally, but yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, I do want to check that out. I mentioned Cowboy Bebop earlier. What other shows are there that I've heard were pretty good? Hmm. I did hear Full Metal Alchemist was a pretty good series, so I might
Oh
have to
yeah,
check
I've
that
heard
out.
that's good too. I need to. I think I should watch that.
Yeah. I don't know. I heard them. Are you familiar with the series called Vinland Saga? I heard that was a really good series. One of my friends told me that that was a really good series to check out if you were into Berserk like I am. So,
I have not heard of that.
yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, one of my friends told me that I'd probably like that. I might have to check that out eventually. Uh, yeah, I mean, so are there any upcoming games that you're looking forward to? Like any games in the future that are coming up? Hmm.
Not all that much. Yeah, I kind of lost interest in video games lately.
Makes sense, yeah. Only two I'm really looking forward to that are only ones I'm really looking forward to that are coming out soon are Halo Infinite, the new Lego Star Wars game that's coming out soon, and Elden Ring. Like those are like the main ones I'm looking forward to.
Unless I hear
Soon.
anything new about unless if I hear stuff about a new Binding of Isaac DLC, then maybe that, but that's it.
Yeah, makes sense.
But even then, Repentance is stated to be the last DLC of the game, so.
Yeah, makes sense. Um, so I think I hmm. So I don't really. I think that was my last question for you. So yeah,
Okay.
I think that's it. So yeah, I mean I think we can just about wrap it up here. So you want to tell all the good people in the audience where we can find you at?
You could follow me at my well, I don't really use Twitter that much anymore. I do have a new Discord server that I advertised on my community post. I'll probably make a new community post or so. It's in the description on some of my videos as well. Actually, no, that's my old Discord server. I'll
Yeah,
probably like
I'll post the link to it in the description once we're done here. So yeah, I'll do that.
yeah. I also would say you could also follow me on my Instagram. I do post some things there. My public one, my private one, I don't let people follow me on there because it's private. Um, but yeah, no, my public Instagram. You can follow my Twitter, but it's dead because I haven't used Twitter in a while. So
Hmm.
I mostly
Yeah.
just retweet a lot of dumb crap anyway. Since
Oh yeah, and of course you can go subscribe to him at SuperHapMan15.xfm. So yeah,
exactly, yeah, yes, sir.
yeah, go subscribe to him. Hap makes decent content. I mean he's got over 10,000 subscribers, and we need to pump up those numbers. So yeah.
Actually, recently just hit 11K.
Oh, well, nice. Congrats, man. All right, well, I think that's just it then. All right, well, thank you for being on the show, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me. That was fun.
Hmm. All right, yeah, all right. Well, thank you all for watching the first episode of Live Chat with Adam. The next episode will hopefully be out next week. Yeah, y'all have a good night and goodbye.